Torrential slide in a real sense explicitly is a mid-positioned cryptographic money right now estimated at $10.22 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $3,619,323,591. Over the kind of by and large past sort of not many years, cryptographic forms of money, including torrential slide, laid out major areas of strength for and in the worldwide monetary world and sort of are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex. A few institutional financial backers even sort of consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in a genuinely significant way in a sort of large manner, or so they really thought. Retail financial backers and brokers quite are extremely in every practical sense keen on digital currencies entirely, for example, Avax on the grounds that this actually by and large is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources actually truly have the actually for the most part potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a generally especially genuinely brief timeframe in an unobtrusive manner, or so they sort of especially thought. These profits generally sort of are genuinely impossible in sort of especially different business sectors, which generally certainly is the justification for why most truly moderate financial backers for the most part are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like torrential slide. While the groundbreaking ones in a real sense in every way that really matters truly give a critical piece of their by and large truly money to this quickly creating resource class, actually truly in opposition to mainstream thinking, which is very huge. At this especially reasonably exceptionally specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of torrential slide to the level at $10.22, where it as of now generally sits amazingly. As currently referenced, Avax is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 22nd spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the in every practical sense sort of metric that in a real not set in stone by duplicating the all things considered, especially beautiful current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in a significant manner. On account of torrential slide, the market capitalization certainly remains at $3,619,323,591. The significance of this boundary will generally be most certainly made sense of later, which is very critical in an unpretentious way. Our cost expectation calculation truly is planned so that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to sort of by and large, explicitly give our endorsers the most reliable data on the by and large present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently explicitly survey the condition of their portfolio and sort of truly choose whether or not it entirely to sort of explicitly be reconfigured in a sort of significant manner. Our calculation likewise really focuses on authentic information, which certainly is entirely key for the in every practical sense right assessment of both exceptionally sort of current and expected market structure and the appraisal of its certainly extremely present and future course, or so they actually for the most part thought. Beneath you will explicitly find especially really key selections of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the torrential slide market basically is going, which generally is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on October 4th, Avax in a real sense certainly was esteemed at $9.40 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings, especially recollect that digital forms of money for the most part are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in opposition to mainstream thinking, in spite of prevalent thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period truly added up to 4.65% in an unpretentious manner, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on September 28, torrential slide really was exchanged at $8.93 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that quite all plans and purposes explicitly near its genuinely present position, or so they explicitly thought. On September 5, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $9.80, the cost level that basically is at the distance of 4.26% from where it at present stands, especially lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking, which quite is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX most certainly in a real sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations a significant way. Market capitalization is another significant pretty lovely metric that very assists merchants generally with deciding the notoriety of the digital currency being referred to as well as its future possibilities, really as opposed to mainstream thinking, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. It's likewise used to generally evaluate the offer that torrential slide extremely especially holds inside the truly whole digital currency market in a fundamentally significant manner, which in a real sense is very critical. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization in a real sense is fairly basic. The circling supply of the money being referred to is duplicated by its genuinely current cost, or so they thought. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Avax quite remains at $3,619,323,590 when, enough to name it the 22nd sort of the essentially the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, in spite of mainstream thinking in a for the most part significant manner. Yesterday, on October 4, the market capitalization of torrential slide especially basically remained at $3,338,644, which explicitly is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner, which certainly is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on September 28, the capitalization of Avax essentially was $3,160,145,123. A month prior, on September 5, how much essentially most certainly fundamentally capital streaming around this extremely specific market added up to $3,465,237,669 in an unpretentious manner. Most digital currency financial backers generally stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a by and large, for the most part specific cryptographic money and its capacity to basically sort of endure disturbances, which entirely are the kind of extremely normal event on this exceptionally unstable market in a kind of especially significant manner in a truly sort of enormous manner. The greatest stockpile of torrential slide for the most part generally is 720,000,000 Avax. The exceptionally complete inventory of Avax as of now in every practical sense truly remains at 431,618,964 coins, which certainly is genuinely huge in a kind of enormous manner. The flowing stockpile of the digital currency under survey truly is 354,242,784 Avax. This torrential slide cost forecast wouldn't for the most part by and large be for the most part truly complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry since it's the kind of measurement utilized by practically all digital currency brokers to affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move in a kind of significant manner. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain generally basically is happening on the rear of the sort of genuinely low exchanging volume, there in every practical sense is a very genuinely high likelihood that this move for the most part generally is unreasonable and would by and large bring about a bullish snare. Subsequently, it's essential to essentially dissect the fundamentally especially past and the essentially in every way that really matters, essentially current exchanging volume of Avax request to by and large, generally